do. Hello, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. I'm vlogging today, foodie vlog, as all of my videos are about food. As well as being obsessed with supermarkets and what's new in supermarkets, I love to cook, creating recipes and making really good hearty food at home. I feel like this time of year is the absolute best time of year for food. So that's what today's video is about. I am making my homemade, really easy, delicious, nutritious, velvety cream of tomato soup. Anyone can achieve this. You can also veganize it as well. It'll make you never want to buy a tin soup again, even though tin soup's actually really nice. Some of it is anyway. Tesco in particular do the best cream of tomato soup. Yeah, I am making my own homemade tin soup today and I wanted to bring you along on that journey, give you the recipe. It's the perfect time of year now to start making lots of soups and stews. I've got lots of stew recipes coming up. So on my slow cooker recipe videos, if you've not seen my part 1 of my slow cooker video, then I'm going to link it in the comments down below and in the description. It's got some amazing autumnal recipes. I've got a really itchy eyebrow. Is that a thing? Anyway, how are you all? I hope you're all doing really, really well. It's officially autumn now. Anyway, if you're excited for today's video, please do give it a thumbs up. And also, if you're not already, do subscribe. We are a very festive community over here who love food and love living our best lives on a budget. So yeah, do subscribe and let's just get into the video. Okay, so Lawrence is actually at the shops getting a couple of ingredients I need for my tomato soup. I wanted to firstly just mention something to you and show you something. Now, I don't talk about it very much at the moment. That's because I'm currently dealing with it, so it's really hard to talk about it on YouTube. In March of this year, I hate saying it, I lost my dad. When I did talk about it when it happened, I have become very, very close to a lot of you. A lot of you have been through the same thing. You're going through the same thing, especially with COVID. Something that has helped me get through what's happened and what's happening is you guys. I want to talk about this right now because it has kind of been a massive, what do I call it, stepping stone in my recovery or my dealing with this trauma of losing him. And if I think it could help someone else, I'm gonna say it. A company reached out to me with no other intention other than just to send me something, and they're called Everwith. I received an email out of the blue, reached out and said they would love to create a piece of jewellery using my dad's ashes for me to keep. They didn't want or expect anything out of me. They just wanted to do it out of the kindness of their hearts because they've been following my journey. And that's what I'm wearing now. They created this necklace for me, and it's a gold necklace, and as you can see it's in the shape of a bee, and bees are very, very important to me, and they were also a very, very important part of mine and my dad's relationship. They have lots and lots of other different pendants, but I went for the bee. They sent me this, it's gold with the chain, and the resin is actually made from my dad's ashes. So this necklace has got my dad in it, you know. Sounds really weird when I say it out loud, but it is him. I'm wearing, you know, I've got him here, I've got him with me, and it's helped so much, you know, it's helped so much. I've got my memorial tree obviously, but now the weather's changing, I can't go and just be there too often. This is something that I can take everywhere, and it's solid gold, you know, it's amazing quality. I don't know, it's just like really meant a lot to receive that in the post. Honestly, it really has. So I had to mention this because I know a lot of people are going through the same thing, and it really was the right choice for me to get this piece of jewellery and to have this. I will never get rid of this. This will be with me forever and ever. And if you're going through the same thing, yeah, do check Everwith out, and you can use, like, I think it was, she offered either ashes or a lock of hair. I just had ashes. And it just all went really, really well, and it was just not as overwhelming as I thought it would be, because I was kind of putting it off because I thought it would be really overwhelming and really difficult, and I was worried about sending ashes in the post. Massive thank you to Everwith. If you do want to check them out, I've left like their details in my comment down below. Anyway, I wanted to say that. I wanted to. Let's get on with the rest of the day. Let's wait for Lawrence to get home, and then we can make some Tommy soup. Okay, it's now time to make the Tommy soup. I'm making it about lunchtime today, and it can sit in the fridge basically for quite a few days, and you can have it over lunches, or you can serve it as like a nice starter for a nice dinner if you're doing it. Super easy, super cheap. I'm using my Aldi special soup maker. I bought this from Aldi Special Buys a couple of weeks ago. Hopefully it's still there. It might still be online if you want to find it. It's a Morphy Richards dupe. Fantastic, and it makes making soup really easy. You can also do this in the slow cooker and on the saucepan. So first thing you're going to need is a kilogram of tomatoes, or a lot of tomatoes basically. I've used a mixture of big ones that we just picked up from the shops this morning, our garden ones. See, we grew lots of tomatoes this year, and we've been using them for everything. It's been fantastic. All these little ones, literally I grew from a seed this year. There's still tons out in the garden that I'm going to pick over the weekend and make some tomato chutney. Thanks to you guys for sending lots of your recipes. All washed, ready to be chopped. 1 onion, you can use white or red. I always go for red. Just one of those garlic cloves will do, but you can use 2. I like things to be extra garlicky anyway. Smoked paprika, some double cream, demerara sugar, veggie stock. This is optional. I add it, which is what gives it like a really nice velvety flavour. I add a red wine stock cube as well. Bay leaf, tomato puree, some butter. You can use vegan butter and vegan cream to make this vegan. Yeah, vegetable stock. You can, instead of vegetable stock, use chicken stock if you want. So the tomatoes are in the soup maker. I'm going to add my browned onion with the garlic and paprika and the butter. Next thing I'm going to add is demerara sugar. You can actually add any sugar of your choice. I always go for demerara sugar. I find it best when cooking. Brown sugar would also work really well. 1, 2 tablespoon of tomato puree. I love squeezing tomato puree out the tube. It's very satisfying. I give it a nice heaped tablespoon. I've got about 600 mils of stock. In here is actually a red wine stock pot and also my veggie stock. 600 mils of boiling hot water in there, give it a good stir, and then pour in here. Hopefully it all goes in. Way. Nope, some went out. Why do my jugs just like not pour like jugs should? You can also add your bay leaf in now. I'm gonna add 2 just because I'm gonna be brave. I really like bay leaves. In they go. Now that's all in, I can just put the lid on, and I'm going to set it to be chunky at first, so it cooks for a good 20 to 30 minutes. And then I will blend it separately. After it's been blended, you can add in your cream, but obviously wait until then and I'll show you how much to add. So whilst the soup is brewing away, turn you around. I will turn you around. I do need to sit down and do some work. I think whilst I do some editing, I'm going to put the Great British Bake Off on in the background. Have you started watching it this year? It's only just started. Yeah, just before I sit down to do some work, I really wanted to show you this. Now, obviously, doing what I do, you do get sent a lot of things. A wonderful company called Juco Products sent me a box of all of their autumnal and Halloween range for this year. They're a small business. They focus on body care and soaps and things like that. It's a gorgeous company. I've actually had stuff from them before in the past. I'll put up their Instagram here and leave it down below for you. They have sent me the most gorgeous beautiful things. So I can't not speak about them because I know a lot of you guys are similar to me, where this year you really want to shop small when it comes to anything you're buying. Also, you want to shop small for gifts for other people, for their birthdays and Christmas. These would make such good Christmas presents, by the way. So they sent me some soaps. Oh, by the way, everything's very ethically packaged. Everything is either biodegradable or recyclable. All vegan products, and they're all very, very natural based products. Autumn soap bar. Look how cute it looks. It's green with little blue chunks of soapy goodness in. It smells wonderful. It's like a really subtle, gorgeous smell. They sent me another little soap called Warm Pumpkin Pie. That one smells lovely. I'm actually going to use that tonight. I'm going to have a little spa night at home. Yeah, this one smells delicious. They sent me a huge block of Generous Clementine soap bar. This is going to last for ages. But apparently with this one, not only is it good for your body, it's a good ethical cleaner for around your house. So I'm really looking forward to using that. It contains coconut oil, olive oil, clementine oil, you know, all very natural products. Also a mini candle. I've had one of their candles before and I had it in the bathroom. Their candles are lovely, and because they're natural waxes, they just have like this really gorgeous spa-like smell. Lemongrass, ginger and cinnamon apple. They also sent really cute stuff like this. So it's a handmade reusable exfoliating sponge. Gorgeous colours. I love those like yellow mustardy colours. Perfect for this season. And some reusable makeup remover pads. Got really gorgeous fabrics. They're just so lovely and handmade. And they sent me eco-friendly washing detergent tablets for your washing machine to wash your clothes in. These sound really interesting. Just put 1 or 2 in on a wash on your clothes. So I'm going to test those out soon. I'm really over the moon. She's a lovely lady and she's got some wonderful products, especially for autumn. If you're an autumn queen like myself, you're going to want to check her out. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna sit down, gonna get some work done. Soup was just beeping. It's ready. So everything is now, oh, it looks so good in there. So now it's ready to blend, to be honest. You can also add some pepper. So mo, chunky, reheat, blend. Absolutely delicious. It's a really rich, beautiful tomato soup. Now you can pour in your double cream. I wouldn't recommend putting it in a soup maker just because when you heat dairy too high, I think it curdles, doesn't it? So pour a little bit of cream in. That's what makes it the cream of tomato soup. Let's give it a go. Yum. Don't get me wrong, cans can be quite good, the tins. I do love the Tesco one, but this is real and this is blooming good. It's very tangy but also sweet and creamy. Flavours just all taste fresh, like every single flavour. You can strain it if you don't want the tiny bits of skin in there, but they really don't offend me at all. I'm gonna sit on the sofa, drink this soup, eat this soup, drink this soup and get cozy. It's raining outside. It's just this intro, Great British Bake Off, hilarious. Also, they just asked if it's scone or scone. I say scone. Setting the mood in the room. I always have to do that, especially at this time of year, just like set the mood in the room, put something cozy on. I bought this from Lidl and it's in their middle of Lidl section. It's really weird to say that. I've got loads of autumnal things and I wanted to show you just in case they stop selling it, but they're amazing. So it's this light. They had a few of these. They had this one with leaves and one with thicker branches. And look at that. How cozy is that, seriously? That just sets the mood in the room, I'm telling you. It's quite big, to be honest. It's bigger than you think it is. It's taller than this, bigger than this plant pot. So yeah, I thought you'd really enjoy it. I also picked up these mushrooms. They came in a pack. They're little ceramic or pottery mushrooms, and I thought they look really sweet on my bookshelf next to the books. Just give it that kind of cottage core, hashtag cottage core Animal Crossing vibe, doesn't it? But yeah, I just think they're really cute. I really like mushrooms. I think they're really sweet.
Changes. It's unbelievable.